Cool stuff. Too bad we don't get a cool sunset today, though. Tomorrow, Sunday, looking much better. And when it comes to this evening, no snow downtown just yet, but we have snow here on the South Hill. I just walked outside and went, yeah, this is exactly what I expected. It's raindrops and snowflakes kind of mixing together, and that's exactly what we expect. It is going to try to stick in a few locations, but as we talked yesterday, most places less than an inch, and that's kind of the name of the game until you get up in the mountains. Mild and pretty dry through the holiday weekend. We just got to deal with tonight's snow. Snoqualmie and Stevens hang on to the snow through about the middle of the night. Sherman, look out, similar story. And then tomorrow we should start to see the sun work its way back out, and over the weekend, things are looking much, much better. Here's our little frontal boundary. Here's our dry air moving in. Here's our next storm system. And look at that, that's a whopper. But once again, we don't get a direct impact, and we don't really get the benefit of a storm hitting us. So instead, it's just kind of making the best of what we've got. There it is, snow taking over much of the region. Notice downtown, kind of just right there. That warmth in downtown and that low elevation is what's keeping snow from falling. But notice down to our south, it's staying as rain. This little band moving through is the end of it. Remember when I said yesterday, there is going to be a moment where you go, yes, he was wrong. And I'm going to do the same thing because I would love to see some more snow. But then soon thereafter, it's done, it moves out, and we are on to the next one. Now, when it comes to North Idaho, I think you get a little bit more, and I think you actually get a little bit more to stick, especially up in the mountains. Snoqualmie, look out, through the middle of the night, see snow. Then it moves out, and by tomorrow morning, waking up to a little bit of mountain cloud cover, but then it's mostly sunny skies prevailing as we move through the remainder of the day. Right? Not bad. But as we move through the rest of the weekend, it does look like clouds eventually build back in and kind of take over on Sunday. And then Monday, it's a mix of clouds and sun. And I wish I could tell you something different, but it's just that overall atmospheric pattern that we can't seem to get rid of this year. You get a day of sun, and then it's right back to this kind of cloudy, socked-in feeling. Overall, it doesn't look like holiday travel is too terribly bad. Minneapolis, it's rain. Denver does look like it winds up getting a little bit of snow on Christmas Eve. And then as it works its way out of the plains, look at all this warm wraparound moisture making its way into the upper Midwest. That's Christmas Day. So really, it's kind of the Dakotas and the west side getting hit with rain. Thankfully, we know how to deal with rain over on the west side. Yeah. Partly cloudy tomorrow, but I think it's more morning sun or morning clouds and afternoon sunshine. Mostly cloudy on Sunday, partly cloudy on Christmas, and then it's rain and snow on Tuesday, a little bit of it, and then, well, it's back to the mild conditions with highs in the 40s again next week.
I mean, Jeremy, as we take a look at this forecast, I know that you are an avid skier.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
A little depressed, but you know, that's life sometimes. You got to take the good years when you can get them.
All right, well, hopefully it'll get better for you soon. Thank you so much.